Peace and love. It's Be Right Nature L. Coming at you with PowerNature.com. Just want to say greetings to everyone. Hope everyone's day has been fulfilled and to your highest standards that you can set for yourself. I just want to talk a little bit about how what a lot of us really go through and what we feel on a daily basis, and that's a feeling of being stuck and being stagnant in what's happening in the moment that's around us. This could be an overwhelming feeling at times, and it seems to be that the feeling comes from or during a time whenever we're waiting for something to happen, or let's back up a little bit. What we mean by the feeling of being stuck, as in nothing is physically happening the way that you would like it to happen, or possibly not as fast as you think that it should be happening for you. Feeling stuck, like maybe you're just doing the same things every single day and it's just nothing is changing. In terms of things not happening as fast as you would like them, I had a realization today that that could possibly be coming from because we tend to think so much about what is happening, and then we don't never shift our mind into thinking about what will happen after this certain situation is over with. What would it be like? What would it feel like? How relieved would we be? How joyful would we feel? Instead of just sitting there and dwelling in the moment, which is, it's hard not to do that. Like, it's so easy to just say and be like, oh, don't dwell on it, don't think of it. But really, that is really the solution, is to not dwell on it, is to not think about it, is to take ourselves out of, okay, what is the present moment feeling that's happening? Let's use an example. I got so many different examples. Try to see one that maybe will relate to other people. Let's say that you're waiting for an opportunity to come through, and this opportunity will bring you larger money on a monthly or weekly basis. Say it will give you more freedom. Maybe you'll have the weekends free for yourself, and things like that. It may seem like it's just not coming, like it's just like it's dragging and dragging, but it's like we shouldn't. Maybe we should, and I say we because myself too. I'm dealing with a situation, not so much with, I don't do jobs or waiting for no income or nothing like that. Just waiting for the outcome of a situation, a physical situation. So it's like I'm going to take my mind out of waiting and like, oh, I can't wait for this phone call to come. Oh, so he can have his job and start it, and just take ourselves out of the waiting process and go ahead and be in the doing, the active action process. Like, whenever I say that, that kind of makes me smile, because that like really is the solution. You waiting on money. That seems to be the biggest problem, and just like and I want to do a series. I just took some notes on too about speaking about money and what it is and all of that different stuff. But for now, for this video, we'll just talk about waiting on so-called money to come. Okay, so you're waiting on some money to come. What is it that you're waiting for the money to come for? Is it to take care of a situation? Is it to fix a part on your car? Is it to pay a light bill? Whatever different various situations that it may be. Go ahead and put yourself in the position and the time frame of it already happening and already being done. Don't even sit and dwell, oh, this part on the car is broke. As long as you're able to get to where you need to go, which 9 times out of 10 you are, because you have somebody, a friend, a family member, somebody's going to give you a ride. Uber is out there now. You can call at the click of a button and get a ride, and it don't even cost that much. So it's like, don't even worry about the car. The money will come, and then it'll be taken care of. Just go ahead and have the feeling and put yourself in the position of it's already being done. All of this seems like it's so easy, Easier said than done. Facts indeed. I'm not going to disagree with that. But yet, it is easier said than done. It's just, it's always in that way. It's always, don't beat yourself up for that, because you're not the only one that feels that way. We all definitely have that feeling. We all definitely be in that position. We all definitely are there, been there, have been there, will be there, whatever way you want to put it. But really, this is just like really, really easier than what we make it out to be. It's just that we have to stop. And again, I say we because it's everybody, stop looking at the problem in itself and just look at the solution. Just look at what will happen when it's all over. Have you noticed how, okay, let's say, let's go for the light bill. Okay, the light bill due, you don't have the money, you don't never have the money. Saying that money don't never come for it. Or what I found myself back in the situation back when I was paying bills and stuff like that and had an apartment, I would worry about the light bill and it'll be like the 17th, and then say like I get paid, the light bill's due on the 18th, and say I get paid on like the 22nd, which seems to be like what everybody falls into that groove. It seemed like time would move by so fast that I did all that worrying up until the time of the light bill. The next thing I knew it was already the 22nd, and they didn't even have time to come out and cut it off yet. Light still ended up being on, and I ended up making it down there just in time for they little, most cities have a little grace period, to get it paid. My point is, it seems like we do all that worrying for something, and then time just goes ahead and passes by quickly, because the days are moving very quickly. And we did all that worrying for that, and then next thing you know, the situation's over with, and it doesn't even matter anymore. I mean, it's hard. I get it. I get it, and I get it fully, so I don't speak as if I'm better than anyone else or, oh, I got the whole answer. It's just that even myself, I'm learning it all now, so I'm able to better articulate and give it to someone else. And then the knowledge and downloads that's coming to me, I can just pass them on. So to sum it all up, just getting unstuck is to just get yourself out of the thought and the frame of that stuck position. And just go ahead and put yourself in a position as it's already over with. It's already taken care of. Because really, when I think about it on this plane of existence, there's really no problem that's not fixable or that doesn't pass. Or, it's just none. Like when I think about it, okay, we talk about, well, maybe this needs to be another series because it's going to keep going longer. But just in a quick overview, we think about our problems as bills, mostly bills, money to pay those bills, money to take care of something that we need, a sickness which we can heal ourselves. What other problems do we have? And then the problems that we create for ourselves, or maybe someone had gotten into some trouble and you wanting that to pass for them, now unless it was their fault and they did it, then they have to just deal with the consequences of action. But some of us do get caught up in situations that we ain't do nothing to deserve it, nor do we do anything for it as for what the consequences calling for. But other than that, it's like the problems is really what we're making them to be. We're creating ourselves more problems than what there really is. And we'll speak more about this because this could just really keep going extending and can go on to a different subject matter. But for this moment, just to get unstuck, to get out of the space in which you're in. Get out of the thought frame, quit thinking about it, quit worrying about it. Easier said than done, but actually it is easy said and easily done. It's B. Raw Nature L. Check out powernature.com. Check out some of the links of the books and different videos that I have posted up. And check you next time. Peace and love.
Yeah. NEB.
B. Raw Nature L.
Okay. I know.